Sith, are you lost? You're in a Republic-aligned corporate headquarters.
Your accent is poking through, fool.
Well, never mind that. The consortium of corporations has cameras in every corporate lobby, so we are being observed by the Empire's enemies as we speak. A Sith comes in here, he's gonna meet resistance, so, we're gonna have to kill you.
Then you die at my hands.
Sound the alarm!
Sir Barris's most deadly apprentice has finally found us. My master has been on to you from the beginning.
Please, enlighten me.
Vowran can smell Barris's ploys 1,000 light years away. He knows the rift between you and your master is a ruse, painstakingly orchestrated to get you close enough to strike. So, drop the act.
Why waste time trying to convince a lackey?
Die, assassin.
Where is Darth Vowran?
You'll never find out, scum. You defeated Lord Harish, but you can't overcome the three of us at once.
Stop! Lord Ket, stand down.
My lord, retreat into the shadows. We will stop this assassin.
There could be 10 of you and you would fail. Leave us.
I don't care if they're here.
Spare them. They pose no threat to you or your master. I applaud you. Convey my congratulations to your master for his superior gameplay. The kill is yours. I ask only that I not suffer the indignity of decapitation.
I've been sent by the Emperor's hands to ensure your safety. Barris is not my master. My mission is to bring him down.
Nothing more can be gained by maintaining the deception. Ah, if this is true, the game is renewed.
Darth Vowran, Barris says you gotta die.
Barris strikes! That assassin had me dead to rights. You did not hesitate to defend me. My friend, I am convinced. What's more, I believe, with my help, you can defeat Darth Barris.
I'm not looking to serve someone new. I answer only to the Emperor now.
I would not presume to control you. Let me explain. It is true that I'm here to lead our important war effort, but there are other reasons I chose Corellia. Significant pillars of Barris's power base are here, and together we can tear them down.
No offense, but you'll only slow me down. It won't take Barris long to dispatch more assassins. You will relocate to my ship where my crew can protect you.
Far be it from me to defy you. My protection here has taken a recent hit. But before I go, let me guide you. Most of the Dark Council knows Barris is not the Emperor's true voice, but Barris's 2 top agents forced them to support his bid. One agent safeguards secrets that he uses as leverage. The other leads Jedi Masters in campaigns against Sith who defy him. Now, if they were to disappear...
I want to go bang down Barris's door.
Attack him now, and the entire Dark Council will defend him. Follow my lead, and you'll have your day. Barris's first undercover agent is posing as Colonel Senks of the Corellian Resistance. His stronghold is a labyrinth of secret passages. Unless you scramble his security codes before laying siege, he'll be able to flee through a dozen different escape tunnels.
No one escapes me.
We have only one chance at this. Better to corner the man and leave nothing to chance. These pulse disruptors will kill all electronic code emissions, effectively locking Senks's secret passages. In truth, he's a fantastic resource. It will be a shame to lose an agent of his caliber.
There is no mercy for the servants of Barris.
Perhaps you will find another solution when you're there. My apprentices and I will report to your ship now. The minute I can point you to the second of Barris's agents, I will. For now, Colonel Sinks.
My lord, I have Darth Vowrawn here for you.
My friend, I am in the hands of your crew now. They are an interesting assortment.
My people are capable, don't worry.
I hope their talents are not required. If Sinks doesn't hand over the files he safeguards once you've neutralized him, I advise destroying his database to eliminate it all. Once done, contact me. But leave the compound first. It's Barris's facility and sure to be bugged. Until then.
No, that code is right. Why aren't my escape passages opening?
The answer just broke into your command center.
Strong enough to demolish my forces, and smart enough to take out my tech. When the alarm sounded, I knew there was trouble coming. Don't strike! I'm a secret Imperial agent working directly for Darth Barris.
That's worse than being Republic.
So, you're one of the rogue Sith I helped Darth Barris keep in line? You might oppose him, but surely you wouldn't jeopardize the war? I'm essential in the fight for Corellia. I steer Republic-aligned resistance forces into battles they can't win. Shut me down, and we lose this war.
You are my enemy's spy, so you must perish.
No!
All quiet here, my lord. Nothing suspicious and no further attempts on Darth Vowrawn.
Captain Quinn is an excellent officer. I'm in good hands here. Barris's false Jedi is still at large. He leads Jedi against Sith who defy Darth Barris's will. My operative, Shadow, is searching for him. Unfortunately, Shadow is pinned down by enemy artillery. He has our information, but had to go radio silent to avoid capture.
Does this mean I have to save his hide?
Oh, Shadow can take care of himself, but you must rendezvous with him to get the intel. Shadow was cut off on the other side of Axial Park beyond Coronet Zoo. The park is a frontline battlefield where the heaviest fighting is taking place. We have a safe house in that sector. Shadow will be waiting there.
So I have to wade through a battlefield. Good planning.
Without warning, the Republic changed its artillery targets. It couldn't be planned for. The bombings that blocked Shadow are hampering our ground forces in Axial Park. If you could destroy the enemy artillery banks along the way, it would be most helpful. Either way, Shadow will tell you all you need to confront Barris's Jedi spy. We'll talk again when the deed is done.
Stop! Identify yourself or die!
On your best day, you couldn't kill me.
What? Speak up! My ears are still ringing from artillery fire!
To take your mind off your ringing ears. Now, listen carefully. I've come for the information you've acquired for Darth Vowrawn.
Apologies, my lord. The artillery rattled me. I have a lead on Darth Barris's other spy. A team of Jedi have secretly landed on Corellia. I intercepted a transmission from one of them to Barris, conveying readiness to lead the other Jedi into a death trap.
They'll run into me first.
Since I don't know which is Barris's spy, I was going to recommend to Darth Vowrawn that all be killed. The Jedi are gearing up in a Republic staging bunker. Enemy special forces deploy there, so it'll be a high-risk invasion.
I'll clear out that bunker.
I've never heard of anyone taking on so many enemies at once, especially with a room full of Jedi waiting at the end. When you're done, you can contact me from outside the bunker and I'll have Armageddon Battalion secure the area. I'll report back to Vowrawn now. More power to you, my lord.
Your invasion ends here, Sith. You are severely outnumbered.
Darth Barris's spy. Identify yourself, so you don't die with these Jedi.
Are you suggesting that one of us is an Imperial?
A pathetic trick. He's in over his head and makes a desperate play to destabilize us.
Be reasonable, Sith. You can't take us all.
I am called the Emperor's Wrath.
I know this Sith. Gentlemen, this is Darth Barris's former apprentice, who has survived his old master's best efforts to destroy him. You are becoming a legend among us, my friend. I am thankful you've given me a chance to save myself.
Master Injai, you?
All these years, right under your nose. I was to lead you to your deaths today. Instead, I'll watch my new friend destroy you.
I just wanted to be sure you were among these Jedi. Now, you die along with them.
We have one last common purpose, Injai. Fight.
Shadow here. Dispatching Armageddon Battalion to secure the bunker you cleared. But there's been an attack on Darth Vowron and your crew. They said to patch you through when you called. Doing so now.
Apologies, my lord. The attack was sudden. Unknown assailant, very powerful. On the run now. Taking Vowron to a safe house in the Imperial Legislature. He wants you to meet us there.
This is a black mark on your record and reputation, Pierce.
By all rights, we should all be dead. This was the toughest enemy Barris has thrown at us. Almost to the safe house. Signing off now.
Ah, you made it! This is heating up, isn't it? Barris has taken off the sparring gloves. This assassin was the most lethal to date.
So strong that you suffer the indignity of fleeing.
Oh, in no way was this a defeat. There was no panic, no confusion. To a man, your people stared into the face of death and did not flinch. Captain Quinn must be commended. He took on the assailant with no mortal concern.
I'm making up for a past indiscretion. My commitment to my lord is unassailable now.
I won't exonerate you so easily, Captain.
I do not blame you, my lord.
Oh, you ride your people hard. I can't argue with the results. You've successfully neutralized Barris's agents. The end game is upon us. We must both go on the offensive.
I'm ready to bang down the Dark Council chamber door and face him.
All in good time, my friend. We've just reached the best part. In a secret lair on this planet, Barris has bound and indentured an ancient Sith spirit. He feeds off this spirit's power, stealing all her visions of the future. Everything he has built has come from her insights.
If this spirit is to blame for Barris's strength, it must be destroyed.
No, my friend. She is as old as the Force. She is the dark side itself. We must free her, not kill her. Only you have the power to break into his lair. And only I know the ritual that unlocks the spirit's bonds. Deliver me to her, and we will strike the ultimate blow and cripple Barris from within.
Now you're speaking my language.
Then make yourself ready. We must strike out immediately. Lead the way. And please be sure that assassin isn't waiting. I'll come when you signal. There she is, the entity. Such pure, dark side energy. Is she not utterly beautiful?
I suppose, if you like the smell of rotting death.
Come closer. You are here to aid Barris. Knows I cannot resist. He desecrated my resting place, where I waited for my love, your Emperor. I am bound. Every extraction pains. If you fail, he will punish me for welcoming you.
Don't fear, entity. The trial is over. I know the incantation. Now it is a simple matter.
No, you do not understand. We are not alone.
last, I've caught up to you again. I told you, I cannot be killed.
Don't you tire of failure, or are you a glutton for punishment?
Pain sustains me. I ate of suffering as you watched me burn. I drank of anguish as Barras rebuilt me. My eyes are no longer flesh. I see in a new way now. And the sight of you sickens and delights me. In minutes, the great Darth Vowrawn will disintegrate. Then the entity will forever be in Barras's control.
Truth. The Death Field is powered by the machinery of drugs.
That's all I needed to hear.
Vengeance is mine!
The Death Field dies with Drog.
Such a finish! Never felt so much pain. I fully expected to die. But I am grateful to have witnessed your destruction of that monstrosity.
Wait until you see me defeat Darth Barras.
Oh, what a thought! But let's enjoy this thoroughly first. Entity, is Barras aware of what transpired here?
Through me, the Defiler sees all of this.
Wonderful! He must be twisting with fury. Now, we set up the ritual. The final gate between you and the beyond is lifted.
Free. Now I am forgotten again. And grateful. Remember me to the Defiler.
My friend, you have been a revelation. It is time for you to confront Darth Barras.
I've been waiting for this for too long.
As have I. Even now, Barras is near indestructible, but I know of no other ways to weaken him. Tell the Hand, the Dark Council awaits, and I will be there to usher you in.
It is done. The time to confront Darth Barras is now.
His leverage gone. Vowrawn preserved. Barras's bid to be named the voice of the Emperor is crippled. What remains of Darth Barras is yours, Roth. He has gone to Korriban. Do as you must.
I'm going to make him pay for every indignity I have endured.
Fury must remain shy of blind. Barras's power is deep, hidden.
Darth Vowrawn returns to Korriban as well. Barras dare not strike at him within sight of the Dark Council.
The hinges are gone from the door.
Vowrawn will authorize your clearance to land and usher you into the Dark Council chamber.
I'd rather break down the door.
The Dark Council doesn't take kindly to intrusions, and Barras still has support there. Vowrawn will back you. Then you must express the Emperor's will.
Unleash the Emperor's wrath!
I look around, I see other men, even the uncomplicated strong ones, you know. My type, and there's no reaction. It's like every cell inside me knows. You and I are made for each other. So you better propose or something, because our offspring will be the most powerful creatures in the galaxy.
You're just brimming with confidence, aren't you? How do you know I want the same things?
If you're asking if I used my power on you, don't insult me. I'm venturing out on my own, blind. Oh, can't we leave the game playing behind us? I want us to be married, and then populate the galaxy with Sith, but only as equals.
Why don't you shut up and let me lead?
I can do that.
Marry me.
You're right. Much better this way. My nostrils flared and my pupils dilated. I love my emotions. I love being Sith.
You're here! The anticipation fills my veins with fire. I feel 100 years younger. I can't wait to see Darth Barris's face when I introduce you to the Dark Council.
Get your holocam ready. Preserve it for posterity.
Ha! If only we could sell tickets!
We can end the suspense right now.
Meet me in the antechamber to the Dark Council. No one will dare to obstruct you on your way there.
I'm here. Let's waste no time.
Barris has called a special session of the Council to make his claim as the Emperor's voice official. I'm fashionably late. Your former master and the most powerful Darths in the galaxy await. The play is yours.
I've never felt more alive.
Lead the way.
Had it better be Darth Vowran coming through those doors?
Today, your reign ends.
Interesting.
This isn't the time for one of your games, Vowron.
I am the Emperor's wrath, chosen by the Supreme Master himself. I know his will, and Barris is not the voice.
Listen to truth, my fellows. You are the victims of a ruthless and deceitful power grab.
Vowron, for whatever reason, greed, jealousy, you've refused to accept reality. This is a desperate attempt. Hear me, Dark Council. This child is not our Emperor's wrath. He is Vowron's illusion. The Emperor will inform me what is to be done with Vowron. For now, assist me in destroying this rabble.
Don't hide behind the Council, coward.
Fine. Let us swat this gnat and move on.
No. Barris claims to be the voice. This lord claims to be the wrath. I will not provoke the Emperor. The one who lives speaks truth.
Fine. The Master will grant the slave's last wish. The Emperor calls for your death. Attack me if you dare.
I was never, nor shall I ever be, your slave.
Had enough, child? Can you feel your grip on life slipping? Why persist in this futile gesture of vengeance? Let go. Embrace your death.
If this is the end for me, I'm taking you with me. You're depleted, Barris. You hover a breath away from destruction.
No! My powers abandon me!
Drink in the faces of your fellows. See your disgrace reflected in their awed eyes.
I call upon the Dark Council to kill this fool! Now! The Emperor commands it! Darth Maul, strike on the Emperor's behalf, or suffer his disfavor!
I believe I'll take my chances.
Ravage! Has your sense left you as well? Defend me! Defend the voice!
I will not stand in the path of the Emperor's wrath.
You think you've won? You think you can silence the Emperor's true voice? Deliver the death blow, then! From beyond darkness, I shall strike at you! Someday, vengeance will be mine!
I wash the galaxy clean of you.
I cannot die!
At last, the end of Barris. The air clears and my lungs breathe deeply again. You have proven that you are truly touched by the Emperor. The Dark Council knows that the Emperor's wrath has free reign.
You are acknowledged, Wrath. Your actions will not be challenged as long as they do not contradict our own.
You are answerable only to our ultimate master.
If any of you act in opposition to the Emperor's design, I will tear you down.
As you decree, Ross. Let the enemies of the Empire tremble. The Emperor's wrath shall consume them all.